Hey, what's up my YouTube friends? I have another knife review for you. Yes, I have two Lengren knives. This is going to be the review of the Lengren Sentry. Alright, here are the knives. Let's start with the sheath, shall we? We've got eyelets here. It is molded Kydex. Belt loop right there. You push that, release the belt loop, slide that way, and now it is locked. It holds it securely. There is no rattle. A convenient spot to push off of. Right? So we've got nice tactical sheath. So here are the knives. They are full tang, mid-sized fixed blades. You have a couple options. Right? You see the stonewash and then a darker stonewash. Right? And that brown is a little darker than that one. So you have drop points with full flat grinds. And here is the data sheet. The brand is Lengren. The model is the Sentry. 3.86 inches in blade length. 8.5 inches in overall length. 5.64 ounces. The steel is DC53 at 60 to 61 HRC. Linen micarta handle scales, Kydex sheath. And the current price is $48 on US Amazon. Right, so smooth, comfortable handle scales for prolonged use. Contoured, rounded. The spine is rounded as well, so it's very comfortable. And you can see the lanyard hole right there. The sharpening choil, little bit of integrated guard. Some jimping right there. Full flat grind drop point. Right, easy to carry, minimalist. I would say it's a little extra wide with belly, so it's a skinning design or just general belt knife, just general convenient utility for the out of doors. So let's talk about that DC53 steel. What's up with that? Well, that is a Japanese super tool steel, which is basically you could think of it as D2 but superior, right? Like a super D2. That's a fairly high hardness. That HRC, it's going to give you good edge retention. You know, oh, do you hear the birds? It's like 5:30 in the morning right now, so if you hear birds, yeah, those are birds. But what's the difference between this knife and like the 50 other knives that kind of look like it and are around the same size? Well, that steel at that hardness is definitely better than your typical competing knife that you might just find at your local sporting goods store. Right? The reason that this is a fairly good deal is because you could find 20 other knives that are the same price or more and kind of look similar, but the steel would not be as good. It does well. It's as sharp as you can expect of something, a production knife out of the box that you have not yet customized. Alright, so as I'm narrating this, it is definitely before dawn. The sun is not even a little bit up yet, but as soon as that does happen, I will be taking these knives out and putting some use on them, and I will show that to you. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this video so far. What I am going to do is roll in a little montage of usage of these knives. Right? So I hope you enjoy. Here's that. There you go. A little bit of splitting. Alright, here's a notch for you. And sorry about the wind, it's kicking up. V-notch. There you go. Here's that little notch that we pounded into this. Different kind of notch. Two grooves. There we go. It's supposed to be squared off. You could work on the edges a little bit with the knife, but got the basic shape. Alright, cutting some other materials. We've got a strap. Goes right through. Here it is on bike tire tubing. Oh, I bumped you. But there you go. Here it is cutting a piece of a box. Oh, sorry about that noise. There you go. You need to break down pieces of boxes. We got some tape there. There you go. Alright, so you get the idea. You can split small pieces of wood. You can put notches in pieces of wood. You can cut a variety of materials. Straps, seat belts, rubber tubing, break down boxes, tape. You could slice paper, and you could cut up food. I don't have any meat to slice up out here, but you easily could use it as a small butcher knife or skinner knife as well. It's basically multi-purpose, all-around outdoor fixed blade utility. Okay, carving on this piece of wood. Hope you're all doing well. Making good progress. So there you go, a little pointed stake. Alright, so here's that pointed stake. A police helicopter just flew by above, and as far as I know, we don't have any police helicopters in my city. So who the hell knows where that came from and where it's going. But yeah, this thing is pretty good at carving. Hold on. Sorry, my microphone was only going one direction. But yeah, I mean, Lengren is a go-to brand. I mean, people were a little bit hesitant at first when they were new, but now I mean, there's been so many people who've reviewed different Lengren models, not just me, but all kind of gear reviewers. They're pretty much a known quantity right now, and they're known as a high quality brand. This is the bottom line. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Lengren, right? Lengren, SITIVIEN. These are kind of the new breed of stuff that's actually worth buying, as opposed to when I was a kid it was just like some M-Techs, and they had a few good things like the Raptor, and then a lot of mediocre or novelty. But this, I mean, these Lengrens are the real deal, man. This thing came sharp as all heck. Alright, well there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Final conclusions, you know, I think these speak for themselves. It's all about that steel, right? I've seen knives that kind of look similar, but yeah, they'll have like AUS 8 or AUS 8A or some shit. This super tool steel is going to perform far better. Alright? So that's these knives. I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been We All Juggle Knives. I'm out.